Hi, Samuel back again. Not in my pot garden this time, but in my kitchen, because this video is going to be answering a comment that was made by Patrick Mayan, one of my subscribers, and he asked how I synced my audio from my microphone with the video. I thought the best way to do it would be to actually show you. I'm going to record a video clip and I'll record some audio, and then I'll go through on the computer how I sync the two up. It's dead easy. So we'll go ahead and do that. Right, well, this is the software I use. It's Power Director. It's currently up to version 13. You can buy it at PC World for about £100–120, or you can get it over the internet directly from Cyberlink website, and you can buy it for about 45% off, and you can even download a trial version for you to try it out to see if you like it or not. But I bought this at Christmas, so I got it, I think it was about 70% off at Christmas, but it's gone back up to only 45% off now. So what it is, I've already imported them. I've got a video file there from my camcorder, and I've got the audio file from my dictaphone there. So, I'm sorry for rushing, but I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. All you do is click and drag the video file and put it in the timeline box, which is this thing here, and you click and drag the audio and drop it into the timeline as well. So if you look closely, there you go, video and the audio file. So the way I do this is I've got the video file there and the audio file there. To synchronize them, it is, you select that one, and using the control you click on that, so you're selecting both files. When you do that, this software, and you see it there, it comes up with this sync by audio. Now if you look at where the two files are, and I'll zoom out a little bit, there you go, I'll click on the sync audio, and what it's doing, it's analysing the two audios, one from the video and one from the audio, and it looks for characteristic things that happen, and when it does, it shifts it, and as you can see, that, and I'll get the mouse, there you go, that was over there. I'll move it over again, and then I'll tell it again. Well, I've got to select both again to tell it which files to sync. So that's the two I want to sync. There's the sync by audio. Click it. Does the analysing. I'll zoom out a bit more so you can see it. And like I say, it compares things in the audio that are in sync together. When I do my video clips, I click my fingers so it detects them, and it finds the clicks in the video file and in the dictaphone audio file, and it matches the two up, and as you can see it moved from there over to there. So what I'll do is, if I move the file over to there, and I'll move it up just a little bit more, when I make all my videos, you can start the video camcorder or the dictaphone at any time. They don't have to be started off at the same time. It can be separated by half an hour or whatever, so long as you do something like click your fingers or something like that for this software to be able to latch the two together and synchronize them. It'll do it. And if I play it, well, any second now it'll do it. So what I'll do, and you'll see in the video, is any second now, right, there you go. So it's detected the clicks, and I'll move down a little bit. It's detected the clicks in the audio file there, and in the video file there, and in the dictaphone file there, and it was able to match them up. So once they are matched up, what you do, or what I do, is I select my video file, which has got its own audio, and what I do is right click, brings up this menu, and in it, there you go, unlink video and audio, and when you select that, what it does is your video and the audio, which were one file, it's now split into just purely video and audio. So what I then do is pick a point, for example there, I then, come out a little bit, I tell it to split, and what it's done, it's split the video, the camcorder audio, and the audio, and I'll come in a little bit more, of and has it split that? I don't think it's split that one, but you just select the file, tell it to split, and then when you come back, there you go. So then it's just a simple case of selecting that and tell it to remove on there, and just tell it to remove and leave the gap. So as you can see, it's removed it. You select that and again tell it to remove, leave the gap, and then finally select that, no, not that file, that one there, right click, and again remove, leave a gap. So now the video the audio that was attached to the video and the audio from your dictaphone, they all line up perfectly. They've been synced, you've trimmed it so they're all perfectly in line. Because these are now two separate files, you can select the audio from the camcorder and then tell that to be removed, and as you can see, it's now removed it. And then it's just a simple case of selecting your dictaphone file. You can move it up so it's beside the video, and this software, it's got a thing where if you move it near to the video clip, no, sorry, clicked on it, right, if you select it and then move it, it sort of snaps to the beginning, so you can't, so you don't end up being a little bit out. They're perfectly in line with each other. You can go backwards and forwards, but if you do that, it always snaps to the beginning of the video. And then select them both. If you right click, and instead of unlinking the video and audio, you now link them. And now if you try and move the audio, it moves the whole lot. And then of course you can move over to there, to the end, and then tell it to split. Because they've been linked together, they act as one file, so it will split both the video and audio. You right click, remove, and there you go. So it's tidied that up, so it's the video from the camcorder and the synced audio from your dictaphone. And just to show you how well it's done, I'll play the video, and there you go. So there you go, perfectly in sync with each other. And
this is how it would sound when they're both linked up. So that is, well, I'm just going to talk so you can see the lips moving and you can see that the audio has matched up. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye now.
And there you go. Video and external audio synced perfectly, and with very little hassle. As I say, this software is brilliant. I've used it. I've used this software since Christmas, and the last 3 videos I've used my external microphone, and I've used this software to sync the two together using this method, and it's never failed us. This sync by audio is a very cool feature, this software. It takes a lot of stress and hassle out of trying to sync the two together, and well, the proof's in the pudding. If you've seen my videos, you can see that it does a very good job of it. It does a lot of other things. You can have picture-in-picture, there's loads of transitions you can do. The editing of your clips can be very precise, and well, it's a good piece of kit. This I wouldn't be without it now. As I say, you can get it as a trial from Cyberlink website if you want to give it a go. I don't know how functionality wise it is, but you can get it off the internet for about £50–60. But I think it's personally worth it just for this syncing of audio. The only thing I would suggest is, or say that to use this feature you've got to do something like click your fingers, shout, make some sort of characteristic or unique sound that is recorded by your camcorder and your microphone. Make sure they both pick it up, and that way when you tell it to sync, it can try and pair the two audios up and you get this perfect synchronization. Okay, once you get used to the software, it literally it's took us about 5 minutes to show you that, but once you get used to it, it literally can take you 20–30 seconds to sync them both together. And once they're synced and you link them both together after deleting the camcorder audio, you can edit it just like any other normal clip. So that, or this video, was to show you how I sync my audio. I hope that's answered your question, Patrick. By all means, give the trial, download a go and see how easy it is. So I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in my pod garden.